Ladies and gentlemen, you know this is video number 2 for the Great Pin Challenge. So, you know the drill. Let's hit the show. Okay, you ready? So, it is white to move here. Pause your video. Ready? Okay. The answer is rook to h5 check. Okay, it's forking the king and the queen, and the bishop is pinning the pawn to the king. Queen has to take. Queen takes back. And king moves, and overall we win material. Instant replay. We got the fork because queen protects, bishop attacks, but pins, and so we cannot do this. Okay, he's forced to take. Then when we take with our queen, we still have this pin, so he can't take us. So yes, move out of the way, and we win material. Get it, got it, good. Let's go with number 2, and this is total of 10 problems, so you got 10 problems to do. Drill number 2, white to move. Pause your video. Okay, you're back from a coffee break or solving the problem. So if I didn't say it was white to move, it was white to move, but I'm pretty sure I did. The answer is knight to d5, adding pressure to the pin, because the knight can't just take the knight. Why? Because there is a pin here. Oops, that did not work. There's that pin there, so that's why the knight can't take, right? So let's say he does a pawn push. Now when knight takes, black cannot take back with the knight, because also a rook pin. So he has to take back maybe with the bishop, or just try to find a safer move. But let's say he does that, and now you got, now he forgot that he cannot take with the knight because of that pin here. So really, it's a fork for the good guys. Unless you're black, then then you're in trouble, right? So play the whole thing out again. Knight there, push, takes, forks. Okay, so that's number 2. Let's get on with number 3. Okay, here it's black to move. Remember, you're playing as black here, so ready? Pause your video. You back? Okay. Answer, queen of b4. Pins the knight to the rook here. Can't do nothing about it. The knight is lost, unless you want to lose the rook instead. For example, queen comes there, you take the knight off the board. You cannot save the knight. Okay. Number 5. Here's another move for black. Black to move. Pause your video. You back? Okay. Now the answer is queen to g3. There's multiple pins here. The bishop is pinning the pawn to the king, so the pawn can't take the queen. Also, the queen's pinning this pawn with the support of this bishop. So either way, it's going to be checkmate very quickly, and hopefully no more than 2 moves. So no matter what the king does. So okay, let's get on with the next one. Number 5. Okay, number 5 here. This is white to move here. You are white. So pause your video. Okay, we're back. And now the answer for this one is queen to f8, pinning the rook to the queen. Now nothing can happen, and rook is lost. Well, if the rook takes rook, you take the queen. If you didn't see that, here's a little arrow to help you see. And we should be able to hit that rook no problem. But if he takes, goodbye queen. Okay. And if you need to take a break anytime, if you're overwhelmed, pause your video, take a break, and then come back. But otherwise, you don't. We can just finish the last 5 because we got 5 more. Okay, another one. White to move. This one's kind of crazy. Sometimes these are hard to see until you see them, then they're easy. So, this is white to move. Pause the video. Okay, I'm back. Here's the crazy move. And they're easy to see unless you don't see them, then they're hard. Bishop d4 check. Checks the black king. And pretty much you are forced to take the bishop or admit defeat. So you take the bishop, you lose the queen. See that? Because right now the king is being attacked by the bishop here. His only other square is this square here, but that is also being attacked by the queen, so he has nowhere to go. This rook is attacking and pinning the knight, but you know, to stay, you know, playing the game a little bit longer and, you know, not leave too early, he has to take the bishop, and you know, he can survive a couple more moves. So that's the only chance he has. Okay. Sorry for talking a lot, or maybe I don't talk enough. Let me know. Okay. Well, white to move here. This one's actually pretty cool. So, white to move. Pause your video. You back. Okay. Hopefully you got this. It's queen to d8, pinning the rook to the queen, and the black rook cannot take the white queen because it is being pinned by the white rook. So he has to take the rook, and the queen takes queen. If we look at it, well, our rook here is pinning the rook to the king, so they cannot use they cannot do something like that. So where's like that? Yes. Okay, I found out how to make yellow arrows. I forgot. Okay, so that's why when he takes, then we're gonna take the queen. Okay. And now next one. 3 more to go. We're almost there. Okay. This is now we're gonna switch sides again, and this is black to move. So yes, you are playing black one more time in this video. So you're black. Find the big move here. Pause your video. You back? Okay. The move, the huge move is queen to h6. And it looks like the bishop can just take the queen, right? Nope. Because there is a pin. And best move, maybe king moves out of the way. Like so. He moves out of the way, and you just lose a bishop. Or, wait, loses a bishop. Pretty much. There is a pin right there. So that's why we can't take as white. So, otherwise, doesn't matter. Bishop is going to be lost. There's no way to stop it. If the bishop wants to, the bishop could take the queen, but then or the bishop could take the bishop, but then we get the queen as black. Okay. 2 more. 2 more. White to move. You ready? Here, pause your video. Okay. The move is a knight block. Knight to g5. It blocks the queen's vision of protecting the knight, and we're going to win the knight. Otherwise, you know, the queen's going to be lost very quickly. So, for example, king to b6, and now we take the knight for free. So, pretty much this queen cannot take because we can take back. That's the whole deal. So, okay. Do we got any more? Yes. One more, the last one, and then you guys are done with this video. And hopefully another video will come soon for a tougher challenge. Okay. It is white to move here. This one should be pretty simple. If it's not, it will be simple after you see it. So try it out. Wait to move, pause your video. Okay, the grand finale is rook takes h6 check. You cannot take back because the bishop pins the pawn to the king. He has to move. And checkmate. If you don't see why, well, okay. I can make one last arrow. See that? So that's why this can't happen, because there's a pin there. So that's why when he moves, it's checkmate. Okay. Thank you for watching. There should be another video soon, hopefully. So, hopefully you did awesome on this one, and catch you soon.